What are we doing today, Jack? It's our last full day in Canada and we are going to check out some sites in YOHO National Park. But first, we're going to eat brekkie. First off is a cabbage and mushroom stir fry, and we also have some carbs, tortillas, and croissants to go with that. There's some leftover ramen as well. We don't want to waste anything, so whoever wanted to eat that was able to eat that, and of course some fried eggs and congee. Our first stop is Spiral Tunnel, which is This is a very cool architectural engineering feat. In order for the trains to travel up such a high incline, they built a figure-shaped 8 tunnel, and there is an engine in the front and an engine in the back that helps push the trains up, and then pretty much the trains travel on brakes all the way down. I'm sure I butchered the explanation of that, so if you're interested, please Google and do not reference me for anything. Our first waterfall is Takakkaw Waterfalls, and it is a very high, very tall waterfall. The water, of course, is crystal clear. It's so pretty, and you can actually climb pretty high up. We didn't, my dad did. Yeah, it was interesting. We took a lot of cool pictures there. Next up is Natural Bridge, which is no hiking involved. It's just a scenic point. This is a short waterfall, but you can see both sides, and then the rock formations form a quote-unquote natural bridge. This one is great for all of the girlies that do not like hiking but want to see something cool. Next up is lunch at Emerald Lake. We made cold noodles. We brought a bunch of different Ruffles chips. We have steamed sweet potatoes, a ton of oranges. As you can see from all of our vlogs, we like to eat, and we like to eat healthy things but also junky things. I brought some pickles because I just really like pickles. We have a few leftover artisan hummus sandwiches, which were delicious. If you can't tell by now, our group is a bunch of foodies. We hike hard and eat hard. My mom made these cold noodles and they're delicious. They're made with spaghetti. It's our Asian fusion specialty. These flaming hot barbecue chips were good as well. We don't have this flavor in Houston, so it was very interesting to try. After lunch, we decided to walk around Emerald Lake. It had been raining for the past few days, so the trails were super muddy, and honestly, that's not my scene. I didn't want to get my shoes full of mud, and also one of us slipped and fell. I'm not going to name names, but it wasn't me. Before the hike, we decided that we wanted to get some caffeine, and our friend A bought coffee for everybody. And I burned myself here because, anything for the gram. My decision for that espresso was it was the highest caffeine to water ratio because I didn't want to have to look for another restroom. The greenery around Emerald Lakes was very much different from everything else we've seen so far. This was much more tropical vibes. I guess it's warmer here. After Emerald Lake, we went to Wapta Falls, and this by far was the hardest hike that we did. The sharp incline and decline to the bottom of the waterfall was intense, but so worth it. It was so beautiful, and my sister got super close to the water and got really wet. If you ever check out Wapta Falls, I highly encourage you to follow the path all the way down. As we were coming up, we saw a beautiful rainbow, and I really wanted to capture it for you guys. This is me heavy cat breathing because it was a hard climb up, guys. And for our last meal, or our last big meal on vacation, we decided to make a huge feast, starting with some pickled potato salad. This is our family secret ancient recipe garlic tofu. I can't give you the recipe because you gotta be family. Just kidding. Check out all of my other reels. I make this all the time. We also made a cucumber salad, a cabbage Asian slaw. My mom made a stewed potato, long bean, and sweet potato starch noodle dish. Also a vinegary Napa cabbage stir fry. We made a huge pot of rice. Look at the rice. It's like practically spilling out of the pot there. Also made some egg and tomato. Egg and tomato is a very classic Chinese dish. I think every kid grows up eating that, and you mix it with rice and it's so delicious. That's all for this amazing trip. It was so much fun. So grateful for all of my friends that came along. Grateful for the people that planned, cooked, cleaned, shopped, drove. Everything was chef's kiss. Love you guys. Hope we can travel again soon. Bye-bye. Here are some bonus clips for the baddies that stayed behind. Just some fun pictures that we took during the entire trip. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will continue posting about my life, whether you like it or not. Okay, bye!